Hello? I might be back. I might be back. So sorry. It cut out. I had to do that install and then it was crying about the encoder. So, uh, fine. We're back to business. Um, I'm back. Everything is fine. So, you know what? Good. Stuff I'm running. Have my phone see it. You find me in every universe. My phone can see it. I'm so glad you keep finding me. Let me do a curse forge. Again, yes, I'm sorry. My driver for my game basically updated, so then my OBS went, the encoder! The encoder! So then I was like, oh. Oops. So my stream was like, goodbye! Even though I didn't mean it to. But it's fine. We're back now. It's 9:45. You know what? That's fine. Um. Oh, still. That's what I was wondering. How the fuck? But it does it through that. Okay. Can I do it on here? Still wanna know. Add and remove widget. Um. Dang it. I just wanted to be. Um. Okay. Right. I can't add a poll, but what I can do is ask you guys a question. I will put it in chat just in case. But uh okay, I'm putting it in chat, but if you want to hear me say it, do you want to see me do day streams, so 11 a.m. my time, or like earlier in the evening at like 5 p.m. my time? So if it's 11 a.m. here, let me look it up for you guys. Uh, my phone's being really slow. Bear with me. You know what? It might be easier to do it this way. Put away. Okay, so 11 a.m. to Australians. If you're in the Sydney area, Melbourne, Canberra, I want to say that's called. Brisbane and Herbert, it's 8 p.m. If you're in Adelaide, Adelaide and Darwin, it's 7:30. If you're in Perth, it's 6 p.m. And then if I were to do 5 p.m. here for Australians, it's 2 a.m., 1:30 a.m. or midnight. Ooh. And then I know I've got someone from India who comes in. So let me just look at what 5 p.m. would be in their time, or 11 a.m. I think they're like 4 hours in front. So if I did it 5 p.m. here, it would be 9:30 for them. What if I did it at 11? It would probably be like 2:30? No, 3:30. I may start doing 11 a.m. then. So yeah, that might be a possibility that I do 11 a.m. instead of 9 p.m. from now on, because my tech's no good in the evening. It's really disappointing. But you're from the UK, so it sounds good either way. That's good to know. I don't know why my chat bot's not showing it. Rude. Anyway, shall we get into some Minecraft? By any chance? Just wondering. I can only see a message, but it's not showing up in any other chat. You know what, Robin? Don't ask questions. It says that they'd rather 11 a.m. So that's good. I might do 11 a.m. from now on then. Anyway, I'm gonna stop blabbing on. We are gonna get in the game, and I'm gonna show you why I don't like my cottage anymore. It's to do with schematics that I placed. Let my game just load a sec. It's still saying my encode is overloaded. Just put my bitrate down. See if that helps you guys. You'll have to let me know. Honestly. Because I don't know. I'm not in the stream to know enough. Obviously, I can see it on my tablet, but like, I'm not paying attention as much to that as I am to chat and hear. So laggy. Oh, we may need to fix this problem. Hold on a second. There we go. Is that less likely? Let me just check. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, we placed some of these schematics down. So like my fishing hut's gonna go here. We have a butcher's gonna go here. This one is a tannery. I thought they were fitting to go together. There's the shepherd's house next door to that, and then behind it we've got the bakery chilling here, and then the fruit and veg shop next to it. There's the library that's gonna go here, and the clock tower's gonna go up there. I do have materials for some of the builds, by the way. I'm still collecting materials for some of these, but the problem is my cottage? That sounds really bad. This is my first build in the world, right? This is the cottage. There's nothing wrong with the look of the cottage. It's not to say it's a bad build. I don't mind the build, albeit it's simple. But like, I'm not mad at it. But I'm trying to see if I can give you guys a better viewpoint. I might have to go up my hills. Bear with me to show you guys the actual vision. But I just, looking at it compared to the schematics and my ruin portal, it just doesn't fit. Also, I moved my happy gas over here. They were really annoying me. Like, really annoying me. To the point where I was genuinely getting angered. Because they were just near me, making noise. Anyway, do you see what I mean? There's like the nether portal. Hi, welcome in. How are you? I'm good. I'm just on about my cottage. That thing. Right there. But yeah, the library schematic's there. The clock tower's there. And then there's the ruin portals. It just looks really out of place, especially next to these schematics. Like, they just don't fit in my eyes. Did I finish building? Yes. The villager buildings are in. I've not built them up though. That's why they're all blue and pink. I'm currently placing in schematics. The only one I'm missing is the tavern, because I kind of want to put it where my cottage was. That's also a reason I want to move my cottage. But like down here, we've had the stonemason in. As you can see, I've been collecting things. Guess what? What? We have the blacksmith, we have the armory down here. So I've just been doing that and then realising I don't like my cottage. What a joy. So I'm going to try and design one. Like a new house. You got into France's business schools? That's exciting. Good job. That sounds so good. I'm assuming that means you'll be moving from where you are. This, it's in France. But yeah, it's so exciting. You got a scholarship worth 10,000 euros. Crazy. That's so exciting though. You might go to France. Traveling and a scholarship. That's so fun. I need to do, hold on. I'm gonna look up some inspo. Um, let's look up a fantasy house. See what I can find and what I think will fit, as well as what's my vibe. I don't need a big house because I literally just go in there to sleep. Oh, also, I think you missed the conversation that I was on about. I was on about streaming at like 11 a.m. my time instead of late because one, it's late for everybody else, or it's too early in the morning, and two, my internet doesn't like me. Hold on. Everyone wants me. Message them. I have to. Will my family be using that Wi-Fi? They use it all the time. But it's less so in the day. Like, the problem with Wi-Fi now is that it peaks at like 9 p.m. and then it's like impossible for my Wi-Fi to work. Whereas like 11 a.m. I've never had a problem. Never had a problem. It becomes slow and more people use it. Yeah, I just never get a problem in the day. It's really odd. I've never seen it go down in the day, only at night. So I'm wondering if it's like everybody is using it more at night because obviously like my family, well, the younger siblings are in bed, but like the TV's on, which it's a smart TV, so it uses the internet to connect to like, I don't know, YouTube or whatever. And then there's people on their phones, and then obviously I'm doing this, so yeah, it's weird. So I'm wondering if that's why. And that's the problem. Let me move you guys over here. Um you can't see it. Hold on. Let me turn you to my screen capture. This is what I'm currently looking at. As like vibes. By the way, I've just looked up fantasy house. There's literally nothing special about it. But yeah, that's the problem is the Wi-Fi. I think everybody's just using it. So it just seems to get used more often. This could be cool near the quarry stonemasony bit, I think. Like near the little mine that's got like the bits coming out of it. So this could be an option. Let's save it to my pins. Kind of. They do kind of give the vibe. Let's see. Anything else? I just kind of want it to fit the rest of the builds because I need to have them nearby because obviously my storage is there. And so are the villagers. Like, this looks cool, but I don't need that. Do I need all that room? No. So I never really build stuff. Same with that other build, though. I wouldn't really need it all. I wouldn't say. I just need a bedroom and a kitchen. That's literally what I've got in my other cottage. Uh, that other one like? Ew, knocks myself. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, that could work because I could have like a tiny kitchen, but then it'd have to be lengthways. What do we think? Purple Witch Minecraft house looks good. Hold on. Uh, this one or the one with the witch hat? I just passed it. Dang it. Let me scroll down. If I see any with a purple roof, I will find it. It had a name called Purple Witch Minecraft house. Hold on. I'll see if it's back on here. If not, I'll search for it. This one. I think it has a label saying that. It has like a very witch hat on. I would probably change the witch hat though to like Aspire. But it does look good. Do I have the building skills for it? We'll see. I mean, I'm okay at building, but I wouldn't say I'm an expert. We can try it. We can for sure try it. No, I get the building skills. Hopefully. Hopefully. Let me switch. There we go. We're back to my game. I'm trying to think where I need to build it. I can probably build it out back here. Ignore all the floating blue wool. It's how I've loaded the schematics. I don't know how it works. I looked it up. Seemed to work. Okay, so what we're working with, I can see a lot of mud brick. Let me zoom it in. Otherwise I'm going to be a bit lost. Right. Ah, not that. I always forget to go back into my game after I've done that. Oh, hold on. I think I can hear one of the kids. Oh, I need to go sort that. A young content creator here, and I'm also a chronically ill girly. You can find me on YouTube and TikTok below, and thank you for sticking through the break. Hi, I'm Robin, a young content creator here, and I'm also a chronically ill girly. You can find me on YouTube and TikTok below, and thank you for sticking through the break. Hi, I'm Robin, a young content creator here, and I'm also a chronically ill girly. You can find me on YouTube and TikTok below, and thank you for sticking through the break. I'm back. Sorry, I thought I heard one of them wake up. They didn't. They're fine. Everything's fine. Everything's good. Is there a purple material they did use? 'Cause it has a really good color. It was amethyst and then like crimson wood. So from what I can tell, they've got walls up. Hold on, I'm going off of the front image, mind you, so this is going to be a bit of a challenge. That looks like the door texture. I don't know why they've got doors here, but you know what? I'm not one to judge. Like that. I have no idea. Why? Couldn't tell you. There's a lot of dark oak. I'm trying to think. Do I like the crimson though? Because all of these are like very similar looking. I like the amethyst, but I don't know if I like the crimson. Um, but I feel like spruce is really boring. It's a hard one. I'll stick to it for now. And then if I don't like it, I can change it. It's fine. Right. Let's see. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. But how do we all feel about earlier streams? I know Raspberry said that they don't mind either way, as they're also the same time zone. If you think it's hard to build, you can find another build. I'm just sat here going at this to see if I can get it correctly. That would have another one on. That looks like double trapdoors. Yeah, there was a dark oak section. It's like an overhang. Uh, then it looks like there's some of that going on. Let me see if I can. Hold on. This one. That's not how big I wanted. There you go. Now you can see what I see. Kind of. Obviously I can't zoom in anymore other than like moving it up and down, but yeah. The stripped crimson and some of that. Okay. I guess that there's it's that level. And then there nether brick at the bottom, but I might just continue with the dark oak. And then have something else in the middle. I think it's crimson, so probably crimson. Uh, crimson stairs. Like that. And then these two. Then the rest is, I don't know if it's blocks or if it's slabs, but they come out. All is fine. And then I'm just gonna move these. In fact, let's get these out for the porch. I think is the right word. Yeah, we're gonna go with porch. The same. Hold on. Oh, that's why. And then that needs to swap. We have two of those. Like that. And then there's a bunch of them. One, two, three, four, five, seven. If I want to say the sixth one is six. The seventh one. I've just realised what I've said. No one do that. And then there's a block and upside down. Okay. There we go. That seems to be like the porch. Obviously it'll come through a bit, but I can figure out how far in a sec. Because of the stairs. I want to say it's probably the same as the other one. It comes out like that. But I could be wrong. Again, I'm just building off a photo. I fear I can only do so much. We have turf. We have some of this. We have andesite. Some of this, by the way, was dead brain coral. I don't know why I called it some of this. I feel like that's rude. Cobble. I think that was it. Until we get to like the roof section. So we have two turf. We have two Nope. One of the coral, one of the tough, one of the andesite, and a cobble that makes like a T. We have dead coral, twice, and tough twice. And then, as far as I can see, a dead coral, because there's a roof covering it. Other than that, so we shall see what happens with that one. When I eventually put the roof in, I might have to just put a block on it. And then we can move on to some mud sections. There's jungle. I know that for sure. And then mud brick and regular packed mud. I believe. Leave a space for the window. I've done this one too far back then. See my bed. Just realised as I went to put in like the section, I went, that's a bit far forward. But it's fine. It worked itself out. But mud. Guess what? Mud. And then there we go. I think it's like that instead. Because then there's packed mud. And yes, that looks better. More packed mud in. That window too short. Oopsie. It's fine, it got fixed. Don't judge me. We have jungle. Probably more jungle. Mud brick wall, which frame the window by the looks of things. Which means that whatever glass panes are in there must be like behind the thing. My only guess. Anyway, then there's another section which has like a 3-block gap for a door. This needs to be further along because there's a 4 section. Unless, no, it comes out. Sorry, my bad. It looks like it comes off the side. Like that. I'm guessing it wrong, ignore me. Apparently I don't look into things. I'm ever so sorry. I don't mean to yawn. I'm genuinely just tired today. I went to the gym. There. My ticks, I can feel them quite a lot. If you see them, I'm sorry. I'm not pulling faces at you. I promise. I don't get that section. Be that. Maybe it just looks weird. I don't know if you guys can see what I can see. Yeah, I'm looking at the window on the right. On the right side. I don't know why it's so zoomed in for you guys. Okay. I just know that there's a door. There should be trapdoors, which will be behind them because they're further back. So let's trapdoor them. I forgot that one. Oh well, we'll do this. Although I think it would have been easier if I'd have just, I don't know. Yeah, I'll do it that way. So there's that, like, little entryway with some trapdoors and stairs. Two trapdoors or one trapdoor? Looks like two. It starts looking good, hopefully. I mean, it's just this is like a weird shell looking thing. But it's fine. We'll get there. Let me move all of this away. I need darker. And a fence skirt. So it looks like there's trapdoors. Let me use a temporary block. There we go. There's trapdoors next to the door, but like double. Trapdoors, so they're thicker. An upside down stair above that. And then a slab above that with some fence gates coming up. Okay, that's that section. So the dark oak can go away now because the rest looks like it's jungle wood. So I definitely need stairs and a block. Maybe a slab actually. Where are they? Slabs. So is that how it's going? I'm gonna assume yeah. Okay, then there's that. And then no, these are behind because they're behind this block. Couldn't tell you why. Then there's an upside down stair for that one. And a right way around stair here. I should make a tutorial video on this. It's not my build, so I can't. Maybe if I did my own build. But like, because it's not my own build, I don't like to take credit for it. Obviously, if it's my own thinking, I have no problem. But like, I don't know. It just seems unfair to go, but I know I'm gonna make a tutorial. Right, there's an upside down stair there. With a brick above that. Okay. Nope. I can do a custom build. I could do a custom build. Not sure what, but I could probably do something. Probably less complicated than this. It would probably look, if I were to do a build, I'm trying to think. It'd probably be more like these sort of things. Like these roofs. Pretty simple roofs, know how to do them. Like these vibes are fine. Like these roofs aren't hard either. But this is interesting to look at and try and decipher. Above it. I really like leaves on my roofs, you just noticed. Only just. No, I'm kidding. I do because I'm trying to go for an overgrown vibe. That's the only reason in my survival world. Like, everything has very much a naturey vibe and like not that it's been taken over, but kind of. Anyway, going on with this. There we go. But yeah, basically, I want everything to sort of feel like it's naturey and kind of overgrown. In a sense, this especially. My clock tower, I was like, yes, it needs to look like that. Like, my enchantment setup's in here. So, I wanted it to be amethysty and overgrown. But yeah, the clock tower's crazy. I won't take credit for this. I had to watch a tutorial. Because I don't know how you build a clock tower, to be honest. And I wasn't going to try. I can just about get away with looking at stuff on Pinterest. Thank you. Like, it's crazy. Crazy work. Sorry, that was a first tick that lasted a while. Okay. I've just realized there's a section here that needs building up. An amethyst. Amethyst? Like, Sometimes I do wonder what goes on in my head to make me go, yeah, that's the word. Okay. Apparently there's trapdoors behind this opening, so I'm gonna put that there. Like that. There's crying obsidian behind the original cutouts, but I might change that. We shall see. I might change it to amethyst. I love amethyst so much. It twinkles. See, that makes me happy. Can I fit a cluster on there? Out of curiosity. I can, but it doesn't look like anything from one side. Dang. If it looked good, I would probably consider using it. Oh, there's also one up top. Hold on. I'm very pleased with myself. So far. Oh, I need to budge that door backwards. There we go. That should do. Yeah. Now I need dark oak. No? Like that? Oh? No, there's definitely a gap. I don't know why it just looked a bit odd. In my own head. I made that seem 10 times more difficult than it was. Anyway. We should probably start roofing it so I can see where everything else needs to go. If you hear me making strange noises or pulling faces, I'm ticking. That's what that weird noise from my nostril was. For anyone out there wondering. I am fine, I promise. I just make strange noises. Okay. So that's the baseline of that section. How many have I gone down? 3. The top one. That 2, 3. Then I need what looks to be a slab. And another slab. And oh wait, no, that one should have been in. And then this one should be out because it's kind of diagonal. Because that's a double slab. Is it? Is it a regular slab or a double slab? It's actually quite hard to decipher. Looks like a regular one. It might just be because I've not added the strip blocks in yet that it looks strange. Like, if I add the logs in, it might look less strange. No, it doesn't. Okay. Oh, I'll carry on and then come back to it. Uh, okay. That kind of looks right. We'll come back to it, I'm sure. Let's see. I know this side might be a bit easier because I can see it better. If that makes sense. No problem. I don't know why I sung that to you. I'm so sorry. A bit odd for me to do. Clever is that? It might be a double slab. Double slab with one of these. And then let's just pop one of these down. Just so that I have a basis. Otherwise I'm gonna get myself a bit confused. Yeah, and then no. Maybe it's full block. Yeah. I can do that. This section is not as bad. If you look at for the big roof. Big roof? I don't know. Hold on. Visit site. Oh, I just wanted to know if there was a better way of viewing it with better quality, but there's not. Great. It's like as soon as you zoom in, it's like not great. Then up a file tab. My bad. Anyway, let me get some of these possibly, some of these possibly, some of these possibly, and have a look at its roof. So there's a log, a log, a log, not a log. Looks to be. Nope. Hold on. Still log. This one. Looks to be like a regular one. A log. A log with a slab. And then sideways log. So there's that one at the same level. This one's a full block. Means that one should be further up, which means that one should be further up with them on it. Okay, okay. These need to be on the same level. I've just realised. Because there's... Bear with. Like a pinky block. Is it terracotta? Or is it concrete? Concrete's too bright. Is it purple, magenta, pink? Let's test them out. Because cherry seems far too pink for me to know. My best guess is that. Yeah. It looks like magenta to me. There we go. Which has that next to it. And then up and back a block, there's a magenta there. A magenta on top. 2 amethyst. I'm going off what I can see right now. By the way, not accuracy. Apparently. Okay, got 2. Got 2. Got 2. We've got some more dark oak with star. And then back again with an upside down star. Okay. And then a bunch of crimson-y whatever's on top. Good to know. This half of the roof is kind of done. Kind of. Loose. The other side I'm worried about doing correctly. But it's fine, it's fine. We will just do the best we can. We have some more of these. This goes up by 2. That has that. Okay, so we've got some magenta, some crimson going on. The amethyst is about to come in. We have that amethyst, and then terracotta. Nope. Maybe the amethyst came in earlier. Okay. So the first step is does some terracotta. Terracotta, these come out. Great. Yep, that makes sense now. And then we go back one. Have two amethysts there, crimson there, a magenta, amethyst, terracotta. Terracotta, crimson, terracotta, and crimson. Crimson, crimson. Looks like crimson again. Terracotta. And apparently there's a terracotta there. And then under here is the weird one. We have a crimson underneath it. And then there's some weird planks and stairs thing going on. Um, gonna do the best I can, but I've got not a clue. So I'm just gonna connect this room. Okay, so there's that one and a crimson block. And one of them. By the looks of it. I just know there's something with a crimson there. Kind of. It's an upside down stair. Ooh, did not mean to do that. Was it an upside down stair? See what happens if I put in a slab. Does that look more like it? No, because it's not an upside down slab I needed. It kind of was. I needed a regular stair. And then same here. Kind of more like it. I know that there's a trapdoor needed. Here. And I think not a double one here. I have no idea what that one is. So I'm going to ignore it for now. Keep placing terracotta. That seems sensible. Uh, amethyst, amethyst, amethyst. Why am I getting deja vu? Really weird feeling of deja vu. Anyway. Okay, what's going on with this side? Are they all just... Possibly. Like that. Looks about right. And I'm just gonna go for about. Unless it's because, do I need to build it one out? No, because they don't connect. They are definitely one behind. I don't know. Maybe I'm just feeling odd about the way it looks, and it's fine. Or maybe this needs to go back. Bear with me. Because there's like a up, this, up on the same level as that. So these need to come forward. How am I supposed to do that if that's not forward? You know what I mean? I'm gonna probably move these forward. They probably do connect. Probably just looking at it weird. I don't know. Maybe. Um, delete those. I'm going section by section so I don't mess it up by accident. We have a butterfly collection. Okay. Like that. Okay. So then these would come forwards, right? Or would it just be like able to be different? We'd still have to do that way. Just that it's a slab and I mean silly. It probably is. Probably is. Let me just put that slab back. Let's see, let's see. Okay. I don't know if that helped or not, but eh. You know what, it's fine. That was so loud, sorry. Uh, see. So these would need to move forwards, I believe. Don't quote me on it, I might be wrong. We'll have to see. We will have to see. Anyway, where am I on this one? Like that. Because then we have these. See, this makes sense now. I don't know why it does, it just does. These need to be like that. And then the one underneath that is regular script log. It's fine because then they're the same. But then they're not at the same time. What is going on? Oh wait, it's blocks in it. My bad. Or is it blocks? Pick out that much. Oh wait. Is it trapdoor? Maybe. And then there's supposed to be that. Yes, actually, I've done it wrong the first time. I was being silly. Um, there's only one section of things across, not two. I thought I got it correct and the game was wrong. The game was right. I don't know what I'm like. Sometimes. Right, that's fine. Let's try and get the dark oak bits in. That's upside down there, yeah. Probably emulate actually what's on the other side. It's a block diagonally. Okay. Diagonally? Up by one. And then on the level above that, there's an upside down stair. Great. There we go. Hi. Welcome back. How far has my build come? Getting the roof done, but I've done it wrong about, I don't know, 50 times. It's fine though, we're getting there. looks fine. It does now because I've fixed what went wrong. I just got the numbers wrong, that's all. But now it's done, it's okay. It's not that bad. It's just looking at a picture, sometimes you think, is that a slab or is that a full block? Sometimes it's guesswork. Oh, you didn't say earlier if you wanted me to, if it'd be better to stream at like 11:30 a.m. for me. It's like if I looked it up. Hold on. It'd be like 3:30. No, it's 11 p.m. for me right now. I was meaning like tomorrow. You know, like from now on doing streams at 11 a.m. I just know you mentioned my Wi-Fi might be bad. But I was like, no, I promise it's probably better than this. Because I know right now it's like, I think 3:30 for you. Yeah, it's being annoying sometimes, but it's okay right now because it's late at night. That's the problem. It picks and chooses. 9 p.m.'s not its time, apparently. Doesn't like me once 9 p.m. comes. But then either before or after that's completely fine. Make it make sense. It was yesterday. Oh, Wednesday. Yeah, it's 11 p.m. here. Will I be able to complete the build? Should be. Hopefully. Oh, rip, Nightbot got it. What was it? Oh. The best viewers thing. Hold on. Am I being botted? I am. By like 2. But it's fine. Nightbot gets them. If not, I will just have to go in and manually remove them. Just thing. That needs to go behind at some point. Okay, let's start the roof a little bit. When did I start streaming on Twitch? Technically 4 years ago. Properly a month. A year ago I was just doing it with a year ago. 4 years ago I was doing it with my sibling for fun. We're talking back when I was like 19. And now I wanted to probably get into it. So I thought, why not? So I just did. And then it's been okay. Like, I've not had anything horrific, so. I know some people got some stories, unfortunately, but I've not had anything too bad. I hate when it does that. Wrong one. I know there's definitely two. And oh, I wanted a full block. It's just to help me place. But yeah, like 4 years technically. A good skill I can build stuff by just looking at it. Kind of. Kind of can. It depends because sometimes I go, oh, I've gotten better at it. Like now I can kind of do it better. I suppose it's like being a human 3D printer. 3D printer, I don't know. Okay, that section's fine. I just need to build the roof. Oh, you can't even build watching tutorials. I'm trying to think what I've built off pictures. Mind you, these are mostly tutorials or off Pinterest. This was a Pinterest build I saw. This was a Pinterest. No, this was a tutorial. It's only teeny tiny, but I wanted to know how they did the things. That's the tutorial. Except for the only thing I kind of changed was the decor and also the fact that there's glass because the lava burns things. This was Pinterest. This was a tutorial. Kind of, actually, because the builder just built, but the video was titled a tutorial. It was not a tutorial. So I basically had to pause every section of the screen. So, yeah. This was off Pinterest. I just saw a picture of it. Pinterest. Tutorial. Pinterest. Tutorial. Pinterest. This one. Pinterest. This one. Pinterest. Did I go to the gym? I did. I did upper today. I forget that's not a schematic. I did upper today. What did I do? I did push press instead of strict press today because he wanted me to go heavier because I was with my PT. Did 40 kilos push press. So like where you shove your arms up but you use your legs. So I managed to get 40 kilos above my head on that one. Then I did rack pulls, which are kind of before deadlifts. So I did that with like a big 25 plate, or like a 4-inch 25 plate. Did 70 kilos doing that. So it's kind of like almost a deadlift. It's like towards the top of your shins I could get to. Mind you, I'm only 5 foot, like 4. Between 5'2", 5'4". So that's pretty good for me to be able to do that on one of the rack machines. And then the lat raises with 7 kilos for 15. They were fine. Nothing special hit them though. And then finished off with a supersetted that with 3s that felt like they were about 10 kilos by the end of it. And then I did incline press with the 12 kilo dumbbells because he decided he wanted to do it on the bench instead of the bench. Just like a regular bench, not a chest press bench. I have a trainer. I've had a trainer for like a year? No, longer than a year, nearly a year and a half. I started with him in January of 2025. This is such a weird shit. I have a trainer. Because, well, one, he helped me achieve what I want. And two, I need someone to watch me in the gym. Because if I have a seizure, it's easier for a trainer to be there whilst I'm in the middle of working out. Really odd shit. Say it's that. I'll come back to it. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one. It's just all the shapes, to be honest. But it's fine, it'll be fine. Once it's in, I don't have to think about it. uh, right, I need mud, so these can all go away for a sec. Definitely need amethyst. No, it's jungle as well. I just need mud walls. And then I think jungle trapdoors. Okay. Did not want to do that. I'm gonna go with that. Oh, wait. No, that was right. I need it further back. I'm being silly. It was definitely set further back into the wall. It's made up of mud. It looks like jungle plank, from what I can tell. It looks like it's... This might have to come out, actually. I don't know. I'll figure it out, and then we'll go from there. This looks like... Let me do the bottom slab now. Looks like it does this. There. There. The lab. And then a thing, but then also that's too high if I don't. There, so I think it's actually here. I wanted to do that. The only thing that annoys me about slabs, you can never place them correctly. And just delete the one section you want to delete. Yeah, because there's trapdoors there. One there, one out. The shape looks like that. I would zoom in, but the quality goes shocking. So then I can't see what I'm doing. This is about as zoomed in as I have got without it looking terrible. Because, like, if I zoom in more, it goes all blurry. So then I can't actually see what block it is. There we go. Sorry, I was just messaging my partner. uh, Back. There we go. So then this looks like where the crying obsidian is. But I'm not doing crying obsidian, I'm doing amethyst because I can. Thank you. I'm just trying to see what I need to do between. I'm gonna guess just. No, the actual thing doesn't have amethyst. The actual thing has crying obsidian first. Uh, but I want it to be amethyst. I just prefer amethyst. Right, I need to replace 4 of them with frog lights, one of them with a shroom light, and a button. That looks more like it. Here, and why is there such a big gap? It's just me. Just me being really picky. I don't know why I do it to myself. I could have lied way easier if I didn't nitpick. The shroom light and the light. I don't think I need these anymore. Same with the button. I need deep slate. Slate. No, it is cobble deep slate. And then deep slate brick. What looks to be black stone. Let's see. There we go. For the chimney? So I'm gonna go try and place it in. That actually. I don't know why. Just sense it. Anyway. Cobbled and a cobbled. Left behind with a wall. I have not a clue what shape this chimney is, but I'm going off of vibes of what I can tell. Picture. I don't know if it's true or not, but we'll go with it. I think that's more forward. It looks like level, or is it further back? Might be level actually. Okay. Not a clue what it's like other than this. I can always come back to it and make it look a better shape later. That's never a problem. I just need a campfire. And apparently bamboo, but let you in on a secret, I hate bamboo. So don't worry though, my lumber mill's got storage for it. I just hate using it. I think it looks kind of ugly. For some odd reason it just doesn't match things. And that might be why I don't like it. I don't know. We'll put the amethysts on after. For now, I need to finish the tower off. Which means I need to get these out. For now. Sorry, I'm yawning. I'm feeling really rude yawning. Anyway, these front blocks. That's the last one I did. Oh yeah, that one. And the hobble, from what I can tell. I don't know, these should have been forward one. These should have been forward one. Mixing. Fine, we can fix it. It's okay. Not a big of a deal, to be fair. Okay. And then we have terracotta. Okay. And then oh wait, being silly. These ones are further back. So that this can go here. Right? Okay. Got set down stair, slab, slab, and a full block. There we go. See, fixed. Issue should be solved. What was I doing? Oh yes. This. That's why. Makes sense now. Then we've got. Oh, I've got room. And side stairs. Cobblestone stairs. I'm just gonna build these up one more. They'll get covered, but it's just easier. And apparently there's a tower here, but you just can't see it. So I'm just gonna mirror this one. Put that a block back. That's where it sits on the picture. And then we got cobble, cobble is behind it, and andesite. Two on two on that side actually. Cobble on top, and then a dead brain coral. Okay, there we go. Head on. Ooh, cobble stairs, and a cobble block in the middle, and then cobblestone walls are needed. But they're gonna do that. Couldn't tell you why. And then it looks to be like these sections are filled by crimson. I guess these are gonna be stone. It is coming together. It is just. Why have I got double? Don't need double. And oh, sneak through. I can connect these. I think probably just do that. Oh, yeah, that's probably about right. And then so I put in the walls actually because it could probably be stone. Anyway, ignore that. Red coral, and that's the top. And then there's like a hat. But I can probably do a spire. If I remember how you do them. I want a rounded spire. That one's rounded. I might have to Google it. We'll be fine. Let's put some stone in on the sides. Section is 3. Oh, brilliant. Then I can do this. And it'll all work. I love my rain. That are a bit annoying. Oh no, that could still be that. Cobble. Andesite. Lovely. See, that makes sense. Let's see. Look. It's kind of similar, but not the one that I've seen. Let's see. Nope. I want the dark oaks stuff for now. Okay. Let's see how this works out. Go away. Don't need that. Then with that, make room for my new design. Okay. And then the rest of the roof made out of this and that. I'll just make it out whatever is in this. And then wrong book. I will texture it after. There we go, I made a kind of a spire. I was looking at the picture and then I decided to go off it. Remembering ones that I've done in the past. It worked out. I will put fences on it too. It's fine. Thank you. We have some of these we can sprinkle in. Okay. I want to do this. Does this also fit? Nah. It would be this one. That would need to be the stairs, I believe. It. I don't know. Probably not. Oh, it doesn't look like a spire. I want the top look to be amethyst. Don't know why. See. I don't want to put too much crimson on, but it looks a bit boring. If I just got all of that on. And then I want to do that. That looks so odd. My fee arrived and it's wrong. Will I do the back of the build? Do I have a picture? I don't have a picture, unfortunately, but I can do it off of vibes. Not 3x2. 3x3. Does it look weird? just trying to look it up, see if I can see anything. I wonder if it's because I've not put walls like I usually do. I usually put walls and then stairs as well. That looks a bit better. That looks a tiny bit better. Yeah, we'll go with that. We all know I'm going to put leaves on it anyway. That's the whole build at the front, from what I can tell. Get out my viewing point. Minus the window, which is purple glass. Do I want to do purple glass though? It will match my nether portal. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to go and search. Let's see which one we prefer. There's either purple glass or there's regular glass. Okay. That's purple glass. Mind you, I've got a connective what do you call it? Block palette. It doesn't really look too purple. Oh, this is clear glass. What are we thinking? Raspberry says purple. That's what purple looks like from the outside. It's like an ever so slight purple tint. Like a very slight purple tint. If we're saying purple, I will go with purple. Okay, let me just delete these blocks. So I'm not overwhelmed by whatever's been in here. So the only thing that I can see that's kind of on this build is that there's mud and stuff at the side. And that's the only difference, so. There we go. That's the only thing on the side that I can see that's kind of different. So that's what the picture looks like. Hold on. Minus the witch hat, we've done a spire. And the, like, detailing. I've not done the detailing yet. Because I'm going to do that after I've done the build. So the only thing is that I'm going to do is round this off because I believe it rounds itself off. Like that. And then we can start building a little bit more. Oh, it would have been, yeah. There we go. So now we just kind of have to go back. But the way that I usually figure out how to go back actually is the roof. By replicating the roof. Then I know where I need to go. Hopefully that makes sense to you all. But like, now do you see what I mean? That's too far. There we go. Then I can actually see how far the roof goes to know how wide the area is. So then I'll do the same on this side. We know those sides. Like that. Because then they should match up on this side. And then hopefully these match up. They do. Just in different ways. Okay. So like this should be the middle. Just gonna let me just make a marker. So I know how far out to go on here. And then same here. But I think this side is just a wall. So I'm just gonna do a wall. I deleted my thingy. Last bit of the roof. Anyway, it's fine. They still match, so fine. But now we know how wide we need to go. That's all good. And And the problem is just matching it up. The tower in the middle would probably just stay the 3x3. So then the back's probably just gonna be a whatever. I'll probably start bringing this out like the other side. Just to try and have continuity. Then there's the porch. Do we do a back porch there? Maybe we don't. Maybe we just do the back as is. Out by one. Just so that I can put like planters and stuff on it. Like pretend plant boxes. So they should just sit on the thingy. There we go. That should do. Let me just bring this tower down, so if not, it's going to be a nightmare. Got another tuff. I'm literally just replicating what's on my other side. We all know it's probably cobble. Let's do andesite, cobble. There we go. At least the tower's in touching the bottom. So now we know what we've got to work with. These can all go away for now. Just gonna do the roofing actually. Try and get it in so that it's fine. The wall. There we go. That's that part of the roof done. Kinda. This part. This part. So much fun. Super great. Terracotta in. Lovely. Got that. We've got that. wanna do. Why is that? Sometimes I do question myself. There we go. Really odd. Anyway, let's see. It's gonna be fun. I think it's fine. One more forward. Let's see, hold on. We've got that on. Two, three. All of the amethyst in. It should be about here, to be honest. I can just fill in between. It's not a major problem. Button for the middle. Yay! That's so great. How's everyone else doing? We're on 2-ish hours right now. I'm on midnight now. I also need to stretch. There we go. Stretch them. Can probably move some of these forward. Yeah, the same level. Are they the same section? They are. And there's the one behind. I don't even know. Brain. Might be dark oak that I need, but I don't know. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, it was in front. Let's do that one. What's the wall before that? Oh, it goes into it. It's fine, we go like this. Oh, wait. It's for another roof in it. Did I have it blocked in? It was on top. There, but what's this one? Oh, it's the upside down stair crazy thing. Of course. How did I not think of that? Okay. And then we go together. Like that? My back. Okay, it's kind of like the roof. Kind of. I know why it doesn't look like the same. I need underside. I want to say. Level was it? This one. My god, my legs feel like they're being pinched. It's really uncomfortable. Hold on. Let me. All the back here, like in my quad, just started screaming at me. Badly. Might be okay. Scratched. I will just gently leave it. See how we get on. But that really wasn't pleasant. Sorry I had to Sort that then. Oh no, it might be fine. Might be doing it wrong. Or I just continue the roof across. See? I just have to recreate the craziness of the other side, which no pressure. No pressure. Alright. So sorry if you hear me yawning. It is midnight here though, so I'm like hanging on by a thread. Uh, Out of curiosity, I'm just gonna go across. Interesting. I just yawned in your ears. I'm sorry. Okay. That wasn't working. There we go. I think I have to move it over one. Oh, by one or two? No, it was a stair. Of course it was a stair. How could it not be? I'm still glad I built this at least once so I can go back and check. I think if I didn't, I would genuinely feel like I was going insane. But this makes me feel like I'm going insane because I feel like I'm going the wrong way. But I'm not. Why? What's going on? Let's just do this section. We know how this section works. So that's fine. I've got the trapdoor. There we go. Okay. Sorry, I'm itching. I realized I missed something. Got that one there. Okay. So if there's that somewhere on the bottom, right there. Yes. Which means that it should just be slab, slab. Okay. This is gonna be a chaotic build by the looks of things now. Because I'm sat here going at everything. You know what? It's fine. We'll push through. We'll push through. Unless it gets too late and then, you know, not push through, we'll go to bed. Ouch, my nose. That. Nope. Yeah. But no, it's this way. Because then we need to do inside. And then slab. Really annoying why it won't let me just place that. Trapdoor. I feel like we did it, but it looks off. Why does it look off? So sorry I've just bumped you. I think it's this bottom section. I did that, I did that. I went too early. That's why. And then there. We have two. Then we have block and upside down. Right way around. Then lab with that. Yeah. That looks slightly more normal. Crazy concept. Hmm. There we go. Fill that in a bit. I could probably do the chimney up a bit. It's mostly polished deep slate actually at this level. Maybe I should stick with that. Obviously I can make that better, but basic shape for now. What's this one? So there we go. So there's no. Something to do with the middle roof here. There's whatever that crazy roof is. What did I end up doing for that? An amalgamation. It's what that looks like. I'm tripping. My back. It was too rounded. It's just painful actually. I really want to finish this build off, but my back's killing me. If it continues, I'll stop. If it's okay, I'll carry on. That just seems to be how I do things. The only way I can, really, to be fair. If I'm always in pain, it's not great. There we go. Okay, we did upside down stair with a slab underneath. It's not what I wanted to do. Then we did. Hold up. Plank upside down stair. It's great. Slab plank on this side. Is it a big one or was it just Oh, I double slabbed it. No wonder. Okay. And then I had to, and then I just put a slab on top. Okay. Up there. Had these. And then just popped one of those on top. Okay. That's not that bad. This section I have to figure out a little bit because there's a tower normally, but it's further forward rather than back. So the roof would kind of have to go that way, but I don't think they connect. It's the problem. I need to keep doing the dark oak thing, otherwise I'm not going to be able to connect them properly. And I'm probably going to get myself stuck. So. Do that. Wait, was it there or was it one forward? It was one forward. I made myself fall. Okay, like that. And then upside down stair. Hi, the backpack. Welcome in. How are you? We're currently trying to build off the picture on Pinterest. Struggling. You're getting closer. It looks a lot detailed now. That's so good. And exciting that you're finally getting towards like detail and not just a red wool. Not to say that the red wool's bad, by the way. It's not me going, ew. How did we do? Okay. That had one of those on. And then regular stair. There. The red wool is meant to be atrocious since it's placeholder. I suppose so. But it's still not atrocious when it's a good structure. Killable. Subster. Oh, my eyes are burning. Upside down stair. I'm gonna guess I have to repeat that basically. Oh no, I don't. No, I don't. You're gonna use magic building mods to replace the red wool to look visually pleasing. True. True, you are gonna use Axiom. I was trying to figure out the name of it then, even though I know I've heard it about a million different times. I'm like, what's it called? Like an Egypt. And then upside down style, lovely. You recommend downloading Axiom? I will if I go on to doing big builds. True. I mean, right now I'm just doing this. Which I probably could have used it for, but it will be fine. How did I get that upside down stair? It faced inwards. That's how I got it. Not outwards. Was it lower? It's great for small builds too. You've used it since every small build since it's released. I bet copy and paste is good. I use like Matica to copy and paste right now. That's how I've got all my builds in. That needs fixing. Just seen light through and thought that's not right. How the heck did I do this? Like that. No, I did get it in. Can you tell? My brain's not working. uh, anyway. What did I do with tween? Okay. That one. Your stained glass for it is just gonna be moon themed. You're boring and it's easy to make white circles. Moon themed is so cute. I love the sound of moon theme. My brain's lost all capacity to think right now. What was I about to do? I actually don't know what I'm doing. I do know, but I don't. Right. A slab there and a thing there. Great. What you're gonna do is just copy one half of the cathedral, mirror it, and then put it on the other side. I should have done that for this. I didn't. Now I'm regretting my actions. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, how far back? I need it to be probably there actually. Okay. One going the same way? More fence gates? That was so rude of me, sorry. I yawned. In your face. I'm not bored, I'm just sat here at 12:30 in the morning. 12:30 a.m. Well, around about. There we go. That looks wrong. That looks right. Oh no. Right. We need this. Okay. Oh, that deletes it, doesn't it? Slabs are ridiculous sometimes. Really. Right, we have a full block. Another full block, but lower, and a slab. I may have done it, I may have connected them. Now I have no schematic for this, or like anything to go off because there's a big tower in the middle, usually. So I'm just gonna fill it and hope it looks okay, basically. I feel like that is what building is like sometimes. Gonna see what happens. Do I like it? Do I hate it? Good question. Not sure I like this though. I might take this section out. You don't think you don't think you really have to detail the backside as long as you make it inaccessible. I mean, that is the pro of not having to do it. Yeah, just make it inaccessible. That's what I'd do, Blair. For law reasons. You can't access that area. My bad. It's law. It's the world building aspect. Knowing full well it was me. Although that's 90% of my builds. Like, this clock tower. Could I have done it all? Yes. I just made it accessible up to here. Which is just through a trapdoor, and I've just done those levels. But this level you could usually access. But I just like literally just put a frog light on it. And went, can't be bothered. Trying to think what else. Half these builds, if you see frog lights in the windows, just know that I've blocked off the area. Like, because I can't be bothered. The backside's a semicircle. It's so much easier though. But that's what I mean, I don't fully build like this. This tavern is just one floor, minus when it becomes added with a basement because, yeah, but I've made this just empty. Doesn't matter to me. It's world building. So I'm like, oh well. I think that looks better actually, chimney wise. It's a funky shape. And the roof is kind of in. Let me just chuck a few more amethysts in it. Yeah. I don't know, random texture will do. It saves the day. Oh, I could do it to the chimney. Means that I might have to move those forward, which is fine. I can add texture back in, don't worry. I need the terracotta as well. Add amethyst here and there. That's too much. That looks okay. I think. Problem is now the sides and the other bits of the build. The roof's finished, so that's fine. I don't have to deal with that. Should be fully done. But they can go now. Because I don't need dark oak as far as I know. Might need the rest of it. Okay. The whole of this rest of the build's gonna be mud. I love my Nightbot going, by the way, she normally uploads once or twice a week. Haven't uploaded in 12 days. I've been doing this project. It's my problem. Decided that I wanted to do this project. Okay. Here we go. Let's make this little bay window thing. I need those to connect, don't I? Think. Like that. There we go. That looks better. And then we need one of this, some packed mud. Nope, I made this too big. Hold on. I'm just mirroring, so why am I finding that hard? What's going on in my brain? Let's think about the foundation after. Let's build it from the roof. Then I might not have a connection. Everything's fine. Alright. So I need that up and I want a brick. There we go. That needs to come out and become brick. And then we need jungle plank, packed mud, mud brick. Yeah, because that's gonna do that. And then it'll end up being an arch eventually. Okay, we've got that. Oh, wrong thing. Dang it. Those in. We've got packed mud. Go down and then that's that one. Okay. Right. It's fine, it's fine. Everything was fine, it's supposed to be level now. I think because the front one was a bay window, I was like, it's supposed to be a bay window, innit? It's all good. We had to change. Right, there we go. Amethyst. Same with this is gonna go behind. Guess we're gonna do mud brick and jungle planks and trapdoors. Oh, and we need a jungle fence, but I don't know why I got rid of it. Wrong thing. Okay, there we go. There's the window. I probably could do one out to have my planter boxes. Like that. So then I can do dirt and have probably dark oak, seeing as it's... Why am I doing dirt? I can do grass. Forget that when I go into creative mode I can actually use grass, and then survival I'll just chuck dirt on it and it'll grow. So then I only do that and then chuck some roses in. I'm doing that because it fits with the rest of the builds. All of them have roses on. That's it, that's the only reason. Okay, this section's weird. Because we have this block but one back. This is a bunch of stairs. Couldn't tell you why, they've just decided that's what they want to do. So, who am I to judge? Anyway. That upside down. There, I need it one more in. It was here. And I'm gonna place a temporary block. Oops, regular stair there. Okay. But it looks wrong. I've done it in the wrong order. I think so. It might actually be this way. The upside down stair goes there. Then there's a brick block. Regular stair. Upside down stair. And upside down stair. Here. No. But yes. Oh, with me. I don't know what's going on here. Right, what if we do the 3 bricks that come from whatever side? Oh, I already did that, hold on. I did that and then did it upside down stair. Correct. Slab. Under 2 thingies. Yeah. Next to the slab of brick. Okay. We're doing this step by step. 2 bricks with a packed mud and a regular thing. Okay. 2 bricks, packed mud, regular facing, and then facing away with a brick behind it. So that would be there. But there's a brick there. We did it. I don't know why that was so weird. Anyway. Have a look. This is more for some odd reason. Let's just pop the amethyst in. And we can actually work on it. Okay. See, we have slab, regular stair. Oh, slab, regular stair. No, it was slab, regular stair. Plank, regular stair, but up. With with some with some packed mud behind it. There we go. Can talk. And then one facing into this. Yeah, with a packed mud on top. And facing inwards again. I wondered if my partner messaged. Either one of the amethysts. Here we go. There's a lot of brick, basically, from what I gathered. And then this would be where the door to the other side would be. So I'm probably just gonna... maybe create another window. Is that crazy? I just like the windows. Obviously it's a smaller window than the other one. But like... I like it. Plus it makes it feel less weird. Oh, we could. Hold on. Do this one? Why is it not letting me do it upside down? There we go. Do this one upside down. Now we can do this. Like that. And then there's still amethyst, but there's actually a window. I think it looks cool, so I'm gonna stick with it. Let's see. Packed muds, probably brick. That can be changed to bricks, you can see it. Packed muds in. Feels off there. Needs more texture, I think. Like that. Maybe a couple of bricks here and there. And it might feel a bit weird. Like normal. I'm gonna round the corner with these and attach them to this. Just feels like it should. Yeah. Okay. Probably brick. I have no idea what's on the sides. Gonna probably just texture it. To be honest with you. Like I can't see me doing much else with it. Other than texture. It's hard to do. Oh well. We'll work it out. Plus we'll have leaves. Leaves cover things. Leaves make things look nicer. So all is well. Let's see. That feels so flat. For what? I don't know why. Having a window help. Maybe. Let's see. I'll not do the glass, I'll just do the outline. What are we thinking? Thinking it balances it a bit more and doesn't just leave it completely flat, which is what I want. I don't enjoy flat builds. Then at the same time, this is probably going to be blocked off, so it's all good for the inside. This side will grow. So that's not my concern. There we go. Because I will just put leaves on it. Then for this side. Like all of this can just get textured. Throw in a couple of bricks here and there. Like that. Just chuck in the packed mud. Like that. Apparently I misjudged how far back it needed to go. See? Extra. There. Crazy. And then I will do no, I will do crimson. It looks less awkward. Also, this should be, yeah. Like that. I realize it's a bit too close just then. Do the ones in between. No, I want them the same way. If I do that, cheat the system. There we go. Now we have an actual rail. And then the same up here. This is supposed to be like a guardrail. Does that make sense? So yeah. That. It looks so different to all my other builds. I think because it's just so pink. I might tweak around with it tomorrow off stream. But I'm gonna try an earlier stream. So we might see it on stream actually. Fun facts for me. There we go. But yeah, it's an interesting one. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. It is 1 a.m. I've been up all day. A girl is tired and we've just done that build, kind of. I still need to tweak the details. But either way, we did it. I mean, I think it looks pretty good. Like, it's not horrendous. So we've done something. But I might tweak it a little bit. But for now, I'm gonna go. And thank you for joining me. Thank you for chatting to me and being lovely as ever and keeping me company. I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed your companies. It always helps when I'm doing stuff to have someone to talk to and like bounce off of. So yeah, it's super fun. But anyway, I've got to go now. I'm gonna go to bed. But I will see you all tomorrow at 11 a.m. I'll put an announcement out on Discord and YouTube. But yes, goodbye. Now, I'm sorry, but thank you so much for joining me, supporting me, and making this stream wonderful. I hope to see you next time. I stream 9 p.m. BST on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. So I will catch you next time.